Buenos noches, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Zavarell, accompanied by most of our usual competitors here at Worldwide Championship Wrestling. I've almost forgot the name.
No.
It's been one whole week. I forget what show we do.
Exactly.
But here we are with Worldwide Championship Wrestling after a week off, which didn't affect too much. The only thing it affected is that our pay-per-view Defiance will now be next weekend. It will be November 13th instead of November 6th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Very good. We're saving the company.
We're saving the company. And before we continue, we just want to go and wish John Moxley a quick and speedy recovery as he enters rehab. And yeah.
Oh no! What did he do to himself?
No, he's going into rehab for alcohol.
Oh no!
Yep.
Well, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, he courageously stepped up to go and sign himself up. So
That's good. That is good. That's a good start. Yeah.
Speedy recovery. Wish him well, and when he comes back, the wrestling world will be there with his arms wide open, waiting to greet him back. But until then, let us begin our show today, shall we?
Yeah.
As the lights go down in a jam-packed Hershey Park Arena here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Who would have thought?
Cheap pop!
Is it a cheap pop yet? I'm just setting the
Always
tone.
is.
Hold on. Hey, I'm just setting the tone right now. Don't worry. We'll get to the cheap pops as the show goes on, though. So, as the lights go down here at the Hershey Park Arena in Hershey, Pennsylvania, we have a lone spotlight hit our ring announcer as he makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
One fall.
And it is your opening contest. Making his way to the ring first, representing the Worldwide Championship Wrestling Dojo, accompanied by Paul Rogers, Daniel Rogers.
I don't know how to feel about him still.
The young star Daniel Rogers, accompanied by his older brother, the Maestro of Mayhem, Paul Rogers, makes his way out onto the stage with a black towel around his neck. He looks around as he makes his way towards the ring, his brother trying to give him some encouraging words before entering the ring. He slides into the ring as he makes it up to it and stands in the corner waiting for his
Dang.
and his opponent. Making his way to the ring from Black Hawk, Colorado.
Oh my God.
He is the self-proclaimed King of the Sky and the self-proclaimed King of Pro Wrestling. He is...
An otherwise proclaimed dubstep daddy.
He is Savage Sparrow.
I think the crowd is singing.
Am I the only one going webcam today, by the way, before we continue?
Yeah, it would seem so.
Most likely.
Okay.
I think the audience is like vomiting in their seats as I enter the ring.
I think that's what that noise Pablo made.
Everybody is fully disgusted.
Sound of disgust. And they watch the crowd vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just vomit everywhere.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Doesn't really know what to take of all this.
So Savage Sparrow makes his way to the ring. Or has he been entering this whole time?
He's been watching them vomit this whole time.
Yeah.
It's a slow, staggering entry. This is very confused around the crowd.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
As Savage Sparrow gets into the ring, holy fuck, that was
He's
great.
very concerned for the crowd.
The bell rings.
Yeah.
That's the first time he's been concerned
Not
about
looking
anyone.
good.
Yeah, probably.
As the bell rings, Luke, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts this match off first. Oops.
4.
Wow.
No.
It's going to be the young star.
Yeah, it's them.
As the bell rings, Daniel Rogers takes right away as he remembers the last time facing Savage Sparrow in their last match, actually. Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, these two have fought before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mini feud going on.
Oh wow, my old age really is getting to me.
Yeah.
No. Who are you again?
When I made the match card, I forgot to. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. Daniel Rogers charges forward on Savage Sparrow as he jumps into the air with a dropkick, knocking Savage Sparrow into the corner. Savage Sparrow, you're leaning into the corner, so yeah, you don't really get to say what comes up next. Anyway, Daniel
You don't get a
Rogers.
choice.
Daniel Rogers then sprints back against the ropes, running forward, trying to hit him with a running European uppercut. Savage, what would you like to do to get out of this?
I'd like to try to trip him into the ropes.
That's gonna be work.
That'd be a 6, so a 9.
Oof. So, as Daniel Rogers comes charging forward or towards you, you spring out of the corner and give him a basement drop kick to the leg as he falls forward, tripping over this and falling with the neck coming across the bottom of his throat. He stays there for a moment as he tries to get his wind back. You are in control. What would you like to do as he leans against the rope?
I'd like to throw an elbow to the back of his neck to really choke him.
That's real. Choking is real.
Nothing happened, so a 6, so a 5.
Ooh, alrighty. So
My dice rolled the exact same numbers again, a 2 and a 4.
Yeah.
oh no, it's just differently
Damn.
placed.
Should have bet money on that.
So as
Yeah.
Savage Sparrow attempts to go forward and choke the young star, the referee gets between him and Daniel Rogers, pushing Savage Sparrow backwards. And Daniel Rogers takes the opportunity and throws a cheap punch to the face of Savage Sparrow, dazing him a little bit as Paul Rogers begins yelling at the young star at ringside. Daniel Rogers distracted at the moment. Savage, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go for schoolboy pin since he's looking the other way.
That's gonna be work.
I got it with a 9, so a 12.
Oh yeah. Savage Sparrow quickly rolls up the distracted young star as the referee counts it. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Ding, 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 ding.
Daniel
Yeah,
Rogers.
Surprise pin.
Daniel Rogers kicks out of the 3 as the referee counts it, and just glares down at his older brother.
Damn.
Savage, what would you like to do as you celebrate your match? You celebrate winning your match.
I'm gonna celebrate by pretty much delivering a drop kick to the back.
Oh, this poor kid.
Oh no.
As Daniel Rogers stares on at Paul Rogers at ringside, Savage Sparrow drop kicks the back of Daniel Rogers, knocking him forward onto the ground as Paul Rogers rolls into the ring to face off against Savage Sparrow.
Match number 2.
I get to play them too. You just pulling his buddy out of the ring, or his brother out of the ring.
Oh, he's trying to defend his brother.
All right, it's time to fight. It's time. He's gonna try to do a spinning back kick.
That will be real.
11. So
Holy
a 10.
shit!
Oh my god.
As Paul Rogers stands there and starts trash talking Savage Sparrow, Savage takes him by surprise, spinning around with a spin kick to the head, knocking the big man down. Or the bigger man down.
Yeah.
So from here. He's gonna drag the younger brother on top of him and just do an elbow drop onto both of them.
Oh man, that's
Damn.
so. As Paul and Daniel Rogers lay on the ground, Daniel is dragged on top of Paul Rogers by Savage Sparrow, who then goes to the top rope, leaping off and dropping the elbow on both of them. On the pile of Rogers.
All the piles.
All of the Rogers.
Savage, you may do as you wish here still.
He's very happy about the outcome, so he's gonna stand on the pile of Rogers and celebrate, and just stand directly on top, 1 foot on each of them, and just flip the crowd off.
Oh my god, that's rough.
From there, he's gonna roll out of the ring and go to the backstage.
Damn.
So Savage Sparrow leaves the arena as Paul Rogers and Daniel Rogers lay in the middle of the ring. Paul Rogers gets up to his feet faster than his young star brother and picks him up as Daniel Rogers pulls himself away from him. The two make their way to the backstage area.
And
they're gonna start
I think
fighting.
they liked that.
It's all Luke's fault, damn it.
It is.
Why you just let me beat them?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's Golden Phoenix's fault. So.
I have to grab a beer and I'll come right back.
Oh, all right. Then we'll shoot. No, we won't shoot the shit. We'll just go. We'll just keep going. We go back to we remain at the ring for the first time in a long time. 2 matches in a row. Who'd have thought on a wrestling show?
Yeah.
As the ring announcer steps back in and makes the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall.
One fall.
Oh, bum, 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 bum.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Making their way to the ring first, team number 1. Not Paul Rogers, oh my god.
Yes, the Rogers again.
It's the Rogers again. Team number 1. Bad Breed, James Green, Sam Feinsberg, and Alexander Thorne, the Premier League. The music starts playing as the boos echo throughout Pennsylvania. Not just Hershey, the entire state of Pennsylvania. Fuck these guys.
Damn.
What does that do now?
You missed Pennsylvania collectively booing the Premier League.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I hate to see it.
They sounded like me, at medieval times when the Falconer came out. Boo!
Oh no! You booed the Falconer? Wow.
Oh no, it wasn't the Falconer. It was one of the the performers.
It was
just like, oh no, he's gorgeous. Boo!
Oh yeah. Boo! Yeah.
Like, yeah! Because Red Knight came out and everybody was like, oh no, he's hot!
Yeah.
Boo! As the Premier League make their way out onto the stage, they put their fists in the middle, collectively fist bumping as they make their way down to the ring with the biggest of grins on their faces as they
Fake brotherhood.
Big brotherhood.
No, fake.
Oh, fake brotherhood. Oh, as they make their way to the ring, prepared for the battle that they are about to endure. And introducing the first member of team number 2, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Ryusuke Sakamura!
I'm still kind of confused on how to feel about him, but...
It's the sound again!
Really hard times in life.
Pennsylvania's just really confused, man. They just
Yeah.
chocolate, mate.
They're so confused, they're getting themselves sick.
Yeah.
Out comes Ryusuke Sakamura out onto the stage, holding kendo stick in hand, and his tag team partner, making her way to the ring from Weimar, Germany. She is the torch of light of Worldwide Championship Wrestling and your Intercontinental Champion, Ilona!
Ooh, Ilona. Ilona. Ilona! Ilona! All right, come on, Courtney. Try to keep cadence. You were like, Ilona!
Well, I can't because I don't know how, like, if I'm lagging or if you guys are lagging because it's not.
You just commit to it. It doesn't matter. It sounds like shit anyways.
Holy shit, Court, you suck! Luke, no, your mic's good. Your
Holy
mic's
shit!
good.
Cool.
Holy shit! Ilona makes her way to the ring.
Hooray!
So I just come running down. I don't even bother waving anyone. I am ready to go.
Ryusuke Sakamura runs alongside his teacher, Ilona, as they get into the ring. The ring announcer makes the announcement. I have been asked to remind everyone tonight that tonight's match is a Texas Tornado no disqualification match. All members of each team will be allowed to remain in the ring. And that's it.
Not gonna lie, I was like full ready for you to say, I've been asked to remind you that today's match is taking place in Hershey Park, Pennsylvania!
Golden Phoenix is ring announcing tonight.
Yeah, just get that cheap pop, yeah!
The bell rings, and Ilona, I will have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts first.
Yes.
I got an 8.
It's going to be
Woohoo.
y'all.
Nice.
How would you like to start off here?
I quickly ask Sakamura if he wants to start or if he wants me to.
There's no tags. There is no tags.
Everyone's in.
Okay.
Texas Tornado, baby.
Everybody's in.
Leave the ring.
I guess I'll start throwing punches then.
Alrighty. So as the bell rings, Ryusuke Sakamura and Ilona dart forward on the Premier League, throwing punches, pummeling the hell out of Bad Breed James Green and out of Sam Feinsberg. Ilona, which one are you more likely to punch? And King Zavarell's not an option.
Yeah.
Yes. Feinsberg.
Feinsberg? Alright. Ilona focusing down on Sam Feinsberg as Ryusuke Sakamura punches and throws kicks now to James Green. As James Green rolls out of the ring, Sakamura takes chase after him. And I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
7.
As the assault continues on Sam Feinsberg, Ilona hears footsteps behind her and catches Alexander Thorne in the ring with a steel chair, frozen in his tracks. Ilona, I'll have you. What would you like to do in this situation?
I will roll out to under the ring, and I will get a bag of tacks.
That's an interesting way to respond to someone with a chair. All right. Yeah. So Ilona rolls to the outside of the ring as Alexander Thorne just kind of slowly rolls back out of the ring with the chair and hides for a bit. Ilona grabs a bag of thumbtacks.
Damn.
You're in control.
Put thumbtacks in his soup. Good soup.
Good soup.
Sharp soup.
Yeah, sharp soup.
Sharp soup.
What would you like to do with this now?
I'm gonna roll back in the ring, and I'm gonna hold on to them. So I'm gonna kind of tuck them in the turnbuckle pad.
Okay.
For later use.
Oh, alrighty then. You're still in control.
I will. I'll go for a crossbody to the outside.
Nope. Alrighty. That will be look.
10.
I chose the wrong time to drink. So, as the brawling continues on the outside between James Green and Ryusuke Sakamura, Ilona pulls herself on the top rope and leaps over the top with a top rope pescata or the top rope cross-body plancha and lands on top of the two, knocking everyone down on the ground on the outside as Sam Feinsberg starts climbing to the top rope. He climbs to the top rope, and while all of them begin standing back up, he leaps off with an elbow drop, taking everyone out as well. Sam Feinsberg stands tall as he grabs Ilona by the back of the head and throws her into the ring. He reaches under the ring and pulls out a table, setting it up on the outside. He gets on the apron. Ilona, you are in. Ilona, I'll have you see what you do from here.
Am I rolling? What am I doing?
What would you like to do with him on the apron?
Am I standing? Am I down?
Yeah, you're getting back up. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, get on the apron as well. Go for a leg sweep to try and knock him off.
On through the table or not through the table?
Through it. Why not?
All right, leg sweep. That will be work.
Break him.
7.
What was that?
7.
Oh, that makes it a 5.
Oof.
Kick.
As Ilona tries to make her way onto the apron, Sam Feinsberg throws a punch at her head and then puts her in position for a suplex. He starts lifting her off the ground, trying to suplex her through the table. Ilona, how would you like to counter out of this?
What kind of suplex is it?
It's a regular standard, like, up and over suplex.
Okay. Gonna throw some jabs to his side.
All right, that's gonna be real.
8.
All right. So as Sam Feinsberg tries to lift Ilona off the ground, Ilona throws a couple of punches to the ribs of Sam Feinsberg, which, with some time, makes him release the hold. Ilona, you are back in control.
Are we still on the apron, or?
He is on the apron. You are inside the ring.
Alright. I will... I guess I'll pick him up and throw him back in the ring.
Oh, all right. That will be power.
9.
All right. So, as Sam Feinsberg nurses his ribs, Ilona puts him into suplex position and suplexes him into the ring.
Break him!
Ryusuke Sakamura and Bad Breed James Green continue fighting, now with James Green being the one that's in control, and collects the chair from Alexander Thorne and then bats it against the back of Ryusuke Sakamura. Sakamura drops down to the ground as James Green rolls into the ring. Ilona, you are in control in this situation.
I will pick him up, go for a lawn dart.
Alrighty. That'll be power.
Whee. 10.
10. Alrighty. So as James Green gets into the ring, he lifts the chair up and attempts to swing it at Ilona. Ilona ducks out of the way, lifting James Green onto her shoulder, and then runs forward into the corner, launching him face first into the second turnbuckle pad. James Green goes face first, stands up before falling backwards onto his back in the middle of the ring. Ilona, you are still in control.
I will go to the turnbuckle where I kind of hid the thumbtacks.
All right.
I'm going to sprinkle them out. But before I do that, I'm going to pick them up and I'll go for a Snapdragon.
Onto the thumbtacks?
Yes.
That's going to be power.
Damn.
You can do it. Believe.
8.
Oh my god. As Sam finds, or as, wait, you said Feinsberg or Green? My old age is catching up.
It's
I guess it was B. Feinsberg, because isn't what's his face outside?
No, they're both inside. You just dropped Green face first into a turnbuckle.
I don't care. Just pick one.
Okay. Sam Feinsberg, as he gets up, attempts to throw a clothesline, but Ilona ducks out of the way, hooking both of his arms behind his head in the full Nelson position before snapping him backwards onto the pile of thumbtacks. He lands neck and shoulder first on thumbtacks. The thumbtacks sticking into his neck and shoulder area.
Ouch.
Blood begins to trickle down from the areas that the thumbtacks didn't stick, as Ilona continues to run wild here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. There's the cheap pop.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to the outside, and I will start going after Green.
He's in the middle of the ring.
Okay, I never left the ring. I will go for a suplex.
What kind of suplex you looking for?
I guess a German.
German? That's gonna be power.
Six.
6? Alright, that is not gonna do it.
Oh, no.
So were you aiming for the thumbtacks by any chance?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. So Ilona picks James Green up by the hair and wraps her arms around his waist, attempting the German suplex. However, James Green refuses to leave his feet. Throwing a couple elbows into the side of the head of Ilona, he begins sprinting to the opposite side against the ropes as he runs towards Ilona and is interrupted with a clothesline from Ryusuke Sakamura, dropping him to the ground. Ryusuke goes for the cover as the referee counts 1, 2. James Green kicks out at 2. So this gives Ilona and Ryusuke some time to take charge. Stop.
Yep.
You're just making noises now?
I kind of want
Yes.
to do like a tag team move.
What kind of tag move would you like to do?
I don't really know what it's called, but I was thinking Sakamura could hold one, like somebody,
Okay.
and then I do a basement drop kick into them.
Okay. That it?
Yeah.
Alright, that's real.
Seven.
7? Alright, that'll do it. During this time, Ilona goes and gives some directions to Ryusuke Sakamura as he goes over to Sam Feinsberg, picking the human pin cushion up from the ground and holding him up in a position as Ilona basement drop kicks Sam Feinsberg in the knees, causing him to fall down onto the ground. Ilona, you are still in control.
I will go to the middle rope, and I will go frog splash.
Alright, anyone in particular, or...
I guess Feinsberg, since we kind of just knocked him out.
Alrighty, that'll be Look then.
7.
7? Alright. Ilona goes up to the second rope as she performs a frog splash from the second rope onto Sam Feinsberg, landing directly on top of him. Going for the cover or what?
No.
Nope. Alright. So as Sam Feinsberg is hit with the frog splash, a cracking sound is heard throughout the arena as Ryusuke Sakamura drops down to the ground. Alexander Thorne holding the kendo stick that he brought with him. Or holding the kendo stick that Ryusuke brought with him. Ilona, what would you like to do?
I will run outside of the ring, grab a chair from under the ropes, and I'm gonna start swinging.
All right, that's going to be real.
$10.
10. Alrighty. So as Alexander Thorne stares down at Ilona, Ilona rolls out quickly, grabbing a chair to meet face to face with the manager of the Premier League. The two face off against each other as they do a dueling sword fight almost with the two weapons. The kendo stick gets knocked out of Alexander Thorne's hands as Ilona cracks him in the head with the chair.
Unprotected chair shot.
Unprotected chair shot. And I have an interesting story after this match now. But
Alright.
Ilona, you are still in control as Alexander Thorne crumples like paper and rolls to the outside.
Poor man.
I
Poor Dave.
Take a
will.
beating.
I'll go over to Sakamura, make sure he's all right,
All right.
and then
Finish him.
I will pick up Thorn
This confusing character.
and lawn dart him into the corner.
All right. That'll. It's a manager. I'm not gonna freaking waste it on him. Ilona picks up the destroyed Alexander Thorne, lifting him onto her shoulders and launching him face first into the corner, second turnbuckle. He bounces off and falls down onto the ground as he rolls out of the ring and onto the floor. At this time, James Green enters back into the match as he throws Ilona over the top rope. She collects herself on the apron. He then runs against the ropes and charges forward, attempting to spear her through the table on the outside. Ilona, how would you like to get out of this?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna do a back bridge on the apron. So almost like I'm under the bottom rope
Okay. All right.
to kind of duck the move.
That's going to be work.
Hopefully that made sense.
I know what you mean.
10, baby.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So as James Green charges forward, Ilona pulls the second rope down while bridging herself, low bridging the second rope. James Green charges forward and leaps through the second rope, missing his target and driving himself through the table on the outside of the ring. Sam Feinsberg lay in the middle of the ring after being body slammed by Ryusuke Sakamura as Sakamura points to the top turnbuckle. Ilona, what would you like to do here?
Well, you see, I would like to go to the top rope, and I would like to do the falling light.
Alrighty, that's straightforward. 2d6.
Kill him.
8.
Kill him.
Ilona ascends to the top rope and leaps forward with the falling light elbow drop, driving it down on the most hated man in Pennsylvania, Sam Feinsberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo him.
Driving the wind out of him. Driving the wind out of him. Ilona, what would you like to do here?
I'm gonna go for the finish.
You mean the pin?
That too.
All right. Ilona hooks the leg as the referee
Ilona fucks him. Yeah.
She cucks the leg. Aye. The referee counts it. 1, 2, 3. Here are your winners, Ilona and Ryusuke Sakamura.
Oh my god!
Yeah. It's woos and boos.
What? You cut out something.
I don't know how to feel about him. I said woos and boos. I don't know how to feel about him.
Well. Anyway. Here you go. Ilona and Ryusuke celebrate in the ring.
I raise his arm up, thanking him for the help and standing by my side when it didn't seem like he was on my side. And that we had a long fought battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? How does he respond?
Ryusuke Sakamura takes a moment and bows to his teacher. The two exit as the Premier League walk back to lick their wounds from yet another battle. After this match,
I guess I can cheer him on.
Yeah, there we go. We head to the backstage area now, where Luna Young is standing by with a interviewer.
Rockin' and cockin'. Hello.
Luna Young has been fired.
No.
You know what? It's probably for the best.
So Luna Young standing by a backstage area with the interviewer. The interviewer begins by asking, so Luna Young, last week, Mastodon came forward and it looks as if he challenged you for the Worldwide Championship. What is your response to this?
Well, I'm not one to step away from a challenge. And he's pretty challenging. I mean, look at the man. 3 times my size. Maybe even 4. But it just means it's going to be an even greater accomplishment when I beat him and retain my title.
Now, this, of course, is not the first time that you two have come face to face. This would be the 3rd time, 2nd time in competition. Now, you first fought each other when he debuted, and he won. Is there anything that you're taking from that match and putting into your next match with him?
Thought into the upcoming match, and I'm going to be relying heavily on my experience the first time with him.
All right. Well, we send it back to ringside then. We head back to the ring. As the ring announcer makes the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
And, actually, there's no and to that. That's just it. Making his way to the ring first, representing the Worldwide Championship Wrestling Dojo, and making his return to in-ring competition, Clerk Connors! No, you guys love Clerk.
You know,
You love Clerk. What?
you know,
Hard.
this,
It's so hard to keep up with names.
I don't know how to feel about Clerk Connors, you know? Is Clerk Connors really going to be the same? It's been too long, you know?
Clerk Connors makes his way onto the stage, expecting the adulation. I was expecting as well. Receiving absolutely none of it.
That's really bizarre here in Pennsylvania.
Putting new wording behind the old
Connors,
phrase
Clerk Connors!
making his way out to the newly imagined phrase of, and the crowd went mild.
Yeah.
Wild.
But
We're kind of lost.
but not allowing it to dampen his mood as he walks down to the ring, strutting his stuff. He rolls in as he looks at the ring announcer. And he says something into his ear.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The ring announcer looks at him quite perplexed before announcing, "It has come to my attention that Clerk Connors would like to add that today he is standing in at 7'4" and 520 pounds.
Believe it.
Whoa.
Seems doubtful.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Extraordinarily doubtful.
To doubt.
Certainly on a man who looks like he could be my height and maybe a couple pounds more than me.
Sir, I'm pretty sure you let a child into the ring.
No, Court, that's your height.
Yeah.
So, and introducing his opponent from Jurassic Avenue, Dino Barney!
Yeah.
Wow! Yeah!
Dino, Dino,
Dino, Dino, Dino, Dino, Dino, Dino.
This is epic.
Now this is a big gamer moment.
I'm just gonna like slow walk to the ring, and I'm gonna give him the eyes of
The Dino?
I don't know you.
Yeah,
I
eyes of the
don't
dino.
know you! Poor young stars, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Forget them. They're young stars. Yeah, we forget them.
Dino Barney stares down in confusion at the young star known as Clark Connors. All alleged 7 foot of him.
Yeah, legend.
Yeah.
The bell rings, and Dino will
Filthy
have to
liar.
roll straightforward 2d6 to see who goes first.
He's 7 foot, allegedly.
I got an
Say
8.
that so I don't get sued.
You're going to be starting this match, my man. What would you like to do?
All right. So, first, I'm just gonna point at him, and I'm gonna put my finger on his chest, make him look at it.
Oh, damn, got
Oh
him.
no. Dino Barney
Does he look at it?
simply puts his finger out
No.
to the chest of Clark Connors as he looks down at the finger.
Oh! All right, I'm gonna get him in his nose.
Oh.
Yes!
Clark Connors gets
not for the
flicked
oldest
in
child.
flicked on the nose by Dino Barney as Clark looks around, and he goes and puts his finger to Dino's chest.
Oh!
Like, I'm gonna really sell like I'm struggling not to look.
Dino, struggling not to look, begins to sweat a little bit.
Oh,
You gonna look?
you're gonna do it?
I'm just gonna like squint my eyes really hard, look at him, and then I'm gonna look down.
Oh!
Oh no!
Dino gets flicked on the nose by Clark Connors.
Oh no!
We're sell the living shit out of this. I'm gonna like fly back onto the ground onto my back,
Oh, fuck.
arch my back.
Dino falls onto the ground as Clark Connors rushes forward, driving the elbow down on top of him.
Oh no!
Going for the cover.
Motherfucker!
Going for the cover. The referee gets into position. Dino, straightforward 2d6.
4. It's great.
1.
Oh, no.
4. We're doing epic.
Oh, what the fuck?
What do you roll?
4.
I got 4.
Another 4.
Again.
2.
I got a 10.
10.
Yeah!
this.
Dino Barney
Yeah.
kicks out before 3 even hits the
Yeah.
mat. In absolute shock, Clark Connors looks around before rushing over to the turnbuckle. Dino Barney jumping up to his feet. Dino, what would you like to do while he's on the top rope?
What's that thing where you jump up and hit him with your crotch?
Oh, the
It's illegal.
senton.
Yeah, that one.
All
I'm gonna
right.
do that.
I'll have you roll real on that.
9.
Dino Barney jumps up onto his feet as Clark Connors leaps off the top rope and lands on his, going for the double axe handle. Dino rolls out of the way, or steps out of the way, and then launches himself forward with the seated senton, knocking him down on the ground. Dino, you are in control.
All right. Now that he's down on the ground, so he's like pinned up in the corner and everything, and down on the ground.
No, he is down on the ground.
He's just down on the ground.
He is.
We're in the corner or in the center. I don't know where we're at now.
You know, he jumped off and then landed, so then you came up, bam.
Oh, perfect. All right. So I'm gonna return that elbow drop from the beginning there.
Real.
9.
Dino Barney then drops the elbow down on top of Clark Connors. A little bit of the old insult to injury. Are you going for the pin as well?
No. It's not over yet. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna put my arms up, and I'm gonna come back for another elbow drop.
Oh, all right. That's real again.
All right, I got a 12.
Oh, shit.
You get to
Damn.
describe how it goes, and you get a free move as well.
So I stand up. I look to the lights. I see the crowd and the lights. It's really bright. It kind of hurts. And I just kind of fall over in like a moment of dizziness. And I fall over and elbow drop him straight into the chest. I hear the sternum crack. And I'm like, oh, I hit my mark. There's one thing to do after that. I get back up to come for the third elbow drop.
Oh, So as Dino
Yeah.
Barney stands back up, the crowd chanting, "One more time! One more time!"
One more time.
Dino drops the elbow one more time on top of Clerk Connors.
Yeehaw.
What would you like to do next?
Oh yeah. So now that I've finally gone the third time, how's he looking down there?
He's
Bad.
down. He's hurt. He's
Dead.
holding his chest. I think he wants to cry a little.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nah, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the Jurassic Revival while he's down there.
Straightforward.
I'm pick him back up and finish the job.
You know, he's already dead. Why don't we just kill him more?
Straightforward
Yeah.
duty.
You know, you
8.
can always become a heel again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do we care about Clerk? I'm confused now.
I don't know.
Dino Barney picks up Clerk Connors and sets him up for the Jurassic Revival, the Tombstone Pile Driver, flipping him upside down, holding him in position, and then dropping down, laying him out. Going for the cover?
Oh yeah.
Dino covers him as the referee comes in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Dino Barney.
Oh yeah. Stand up, breathe in the cheers. That's right. 3 elbow drops. That's the most elbow drops done in a single row in wrestling history. I'm proud of myself.
As Dino drinks in the adulation from the crowd, he is struck from behind. A man wearing the security uniform here at Hershey, Pennsylvania, or Hershey Park Arena, stands above him as he lifts his hand in the air with a flask in hand. He rips the hat off to reveal it is King Zavarell.
Lord.
He leaves,
My God.
puts a couple of boots to Dino Barney as security rushes the ring after him. King Zavarell runs to the backstage area trying to escape. Yeah.
Damn. Not like this. Gonna have to get him now.
Zavarell makes his way probably to the backstage door to the parking lot before being apprehended. He is then handcuffed, and then as he's being handcuffed, the Golden Phoenix makes his way over to him. Zavarell says, "Well, I guess I don't have to wrestle Dino next week now, do I?" To which Golden Phoenix responded, "No, I'll bail you out for that. But until then, enjoy your cell." As he is escorted to a police squad car. Because that's
He's
how
dead
that's,
now.
Yeah, I can handle that. I can take that. That's tasty.
that's tasty.
Would you want to name it Stanislava?
What?
So what's on with Slava?
Are we watching Duck Dynasty
Is this
and
The Sims?
Slovak?
The
Is this
Sims
just
4.
The Sims?
Are we the Sims? Oh no, Simlish.
Simlish.
With
We head
Juba.
back to the ring as the ring announcer makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall
What?
One fall!
and is your main event. Making his way to the ring first, Johnny Sarro, the former leader of the Church of Sarro, and
Okay, wait.
former.
I'm half boo on this. Half. Only half.
Is this because he can?
I'm still not sold.
Good
Well-
man, but bad man. Good man, but good man. Good bad. You know,
Johnny Sarro makes
and
his
half.
way out to the makes his way out onto the stage with a shirt that reads "Repent."
Oh.
He holds his arms out, looks up at the sky as he makes his way down to the ring. He rolls into the ring and awaits his opponent. And his opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, she is the worldwide championship wrestling champion. Fuck, I'm fucking this up.
Oh yeah.
She is the Voodoo Queen of Swing, Luna
Wait, what?
Young.
oh my.
You
I
get a match. You're the main
didn't
event.
know about this.
No.
You played me for a fool.
Oh, because you did you did an interview earlier?
Yeah.
You fool!
Yeah, you got a match too, kid.
I was not informed of that.
We're live, pal.
We're live, pal. Card subject
Wait,
is
their
due
own
to
match.
change.
Yeah.
Did I mention I wrote the match card like before we went live?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm scared. Help me.
Luna Young makes her way to the ring.
So, I'm coming down to the ring. I'm not as confused as I am in reality. So I'm coming down with more confidence.
Yeah.
Woo!
Luna Young makes her way into the ring as Johnny Saro extends his hand and drops to his knees.
Oh.
What?
Do you shake his hand?
Of course
I don't
should.
trust it.
Do you say of course you do or of course you don't?
Yeah, of course I do. He hasn't done me that dirty, you know?
Luna Young extends her hand and shakes his hand as he clasps his other hand on it and bows his head to it. He gets back up to his feet. Luna, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts this match.
You know what? Maybe I am as confused as I am in there.
No.
It's a new
Not what
league.
this is anymore. Just kill him.
It's truly double layer confusion. 7.
It's going to be you. What would you like to do?
Kill him.
So I'm gonna start up with a tie-up to see what happens because I'm just gonna see what's going on here.
All right. The two
Test the waters,
enter
yeah.
the elbow and collar tie-up and jockey for position. Luna, what would you like to transition into?
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna pull his arm behind his back.
That'll be work.
Yeah.
Is that the arm lock?
The wrench, the arm wrench,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
That's an 8.
8. All right, that'll work. As Luna Young gets into position, she locks the arm behind Johnny Saro's back, in the air behind Johnny Saro, trying to wrench the shoulder. You are still in control.
All right. I'm gonna wrench it just some more.
All right, that'll be real.
Um, 6.
6.
C.
Okay. So as Luna Young tries to wrench the arm a little more, Johnny Saro rolls through and tries to sneak up with a pinfall situation with the schoolboy, rolling Luna Young up. Luna, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
7.
You kick out. The
Nice.
referee doesn't even get into position when Luna kicks out. The two face off, face to face, yet again.
Oh yeah. Now I'm not as confused. This is how he is. This is the real.
Johnny Saro
Oh no.
points at Luna.
Yeah.
Keep going. Luna Young is still in control.
I'm gonna point back at him.
Oh no.
My
Points.
confusion.
And she points at him.
And he points at her.
The crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, nut shot.
So Luna, you're in control. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna drop my fingers and be like, "What's going on, man? You're kind of freaking me out." Are you okay? Do you need to talk to somebody?
Jesus Christ. This fucking narrative is taking fucking forever. Can we... What happened to the match?
He's scaring me.
Luna,
man.
just wrestle the fucking guy. Christ.
Kill him.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess I'll just I'll suplex him.
That'll be power.
Let's see how
That poor
quick
man.
I know.
Luna, how could you?
Yeah, fuck.
He trusted you.
Well, I'm being told to rush the match here, so I'm trying.
What did you get on power, by the way?
8.
8, so 7. Luna Young then goes into the suplex through the absolute confusion, lifting him up and slamming him down back first onto the canvas. He arches his back in pain as Luna Young continues the match.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna pull him off the ground. Then I'm gonna Irish whip him into the ropes.
All right.
And then, I'm trying to think of what. I can't think of it right now. So I'm
Describe
just
the
gonna go for another.
motions.
Yeah, just describe.
Uh-huh. Unless you
go
don't
for
remember the
another-
motions.
I could think of it, but kind of not. And explaining it would be a lot harder for me to explain.
Is it as simple
No, I'm
as
just gonna
throwing your
suplex
shoulder
him.
into the guy's stomach?
No.
Well,
Come on now.
hell,
Come-
you know.
Come on now.
So you said you're just gonna suplex him?
Yeah.
Are you going for the sky high suplex, or you just suplexing the guy up from his feet?
I'm gonna sky eye suplex.
Alrighty. So as Johnny Serra is Irish whipped into the corner, Luna Young lifts him up onto the top turnbuckle. She goes up after him and places in position for the suplex, lifting him off the top turnbuckle and onto the canvas as both competitors land hard on their backs. Luna, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
Oh yeah.
Does it work?
10.
10. Luna Young, however, is quick to get back up onto her feet, trying to brush off
I'm gonna
brush off the
kick up,
pain.
man. I'm
Luna,
gonna
you
just,
are
like,
still in control.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of like put him into the corner,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go for a Bronco Buster.
Alrighty. That'll be real.
Nine.
Alright. So, Luna Young drags Johnny Serra into the corner and seats him into the corner as she rushes to the opposite end, or the opposite turnbuckle, and charges back at him, driving herself into him with the Bronco Buster. Luna,
Yeah.
you are still in control here.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, after I hit that Bronco Buster, I'm gonna kind of just like roll back, and then I'm gonna take a few more steps back, and then I'm gonna drop kick him.
All right,
I'm
reel
gonna
again.
do a running like drop kick.
Reel again.
7.
Luna Young, after rebounds off of the Bronco Buster, backs up ever so slightly before charging forward at her opponent, once again leaping into the air and drop kicking her opponent square in the chest. You are still in control.
Gonna drag him to the center, and I'm gonna put him in a lion tamer.
That's going to be work. Actually, hold on. Did this become like a secondary finisher?
A little. Well, no, I haven't finished anything with it actually.
You finished Anthony Needles with it last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, he was, well, I mean, you hit the Louisiana Destroyer and then put him in it.
Yeah.
And so he
Can you cue the who's Anthony
he was
Needles again?
unconscious. What?
Yeah. I don't seem to remember.
How do
I
we
don't
forget
recall.
Anthony Needles? He spat on that kid like a while ago.
Isn't he bald?
Children.
He's also bald. Yes, he's bald.
Bald! Bald! Bald!
Dino, you muted.
My
Oh,
eyes!
he did it on purpose. Okay.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
That's spitting on the children in wrestling. It seems to be very common around here.
Yeah, we don't care about
No.
the spitting part. I mean, they were throwing up today. It's fucking-
Terrible day.
Pretty strange in Pennsylvania.
So, Luna, I'll have you roll work on this one.
Uh-oh, 5.
So as Luna Young goes for the
Oh.
lion tamer, the Boston Crab, however you wish to call it, Johnny Sarro reaches forward, grabbing her by the back of the head, rolling her up in the small package, shoulders
again.
on the ground as the referee comes forward for the pinfall. Luna, straightforward 2d6.
12.
So describe how you kick out of this before 1, or actually just describe how you kick out, and then you get a free move.
So I just throw him. I just fucking just like Hulk out as he's like got me in the small package. I just like push him straight off of me.
Jeez. And then free move?
And then with my Hulk rage, I'm gonna put him into my finisher.
Alrighty. So as Luna Young kicks out with a lot of enthusiasm, the two spring back up to their feet before Luna Young grabs him by the head, forces him downward, and leaps forward with the Louisiana Destroyer, the flipping pile driver, landing him straight on his head, and then going for the cover. Or are you going for the cover?
Yeah.
I should ask these questions because you never
After
know.
that bold move of his.
Luna Young goes for the cover as the referee goes over. 1, 2, 3. The bell rings. Here is your winner, Luna Young.
Yeah, the other guy was starting to freak me out.
Yeah, he was starting to scare me a little bit.
Oh my
Is he okay? Do I need to worry
The
about
guy just is nuts.
He needs help.
Holy
Need
shit.
help.
The guy just tries to be nice, turns a new leaf, and everyone goes, fucking
I don't
weirdo.
know about that one.
Yeah, you can't just be
He was
evil your
fine.
entire life and then want to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good. He was good in his feud with
I don't
Luna.
know, like he just kind of like came out the gates with a repentance
Yeah.
or during a match. It's kinda like,
Listen, if he found God, he could just say so, but
yeah.
for right now, it's just weird.
Hey, his
No,
shirt
it's
said
weird.
so.
He's not even talking to me. He's just doing things. It's kind of eerie.
He's taking a vow of silence.
He's taking a vow of friendliness.
Uh,
Luna Young celebrates in the
We went
ring.
for them small packages.
And a school,
So,
schoolboy and small package. But anyway, yes. So,
I'll help him up.
there you go.
Cool.
Still nervous,
Luna Young,
but I will help him up.
Luna Young assists Johnny Sarro in getting to his feet. That's it.
That's it. Oh wow, he's
Watson walks away.
he's
Beat him.
committing to this. I am okay. Pat on the back. Good job, champ.
Luna Young pats Johnny Sarro on the back as he lifts her arm up in celebration as the music of Mastodon plays.
That son of a bitch. Thought he was gonzos. Guess I was wrong.
Very. Mastodon makes his way down to the ring as he
That is a
steps between the ropes and then gets face to face with Luna Young. He stares down
Why,
at Luna
hello
Young.
there.
What?
I said, why, hello there.
Mastodon stares down at Luna Young and then quickly grabs Johnny Sarro by the head and headbutts him out of the ring.
Leave my boy alone.
Damn. That's a lot of strength. Just headbutts him and the dude flies out of the ring?
Yeah, just fucking.
Falls down and like rolls out.
No,
I thought he was just like
Sends him into
swinging.
like the third row.
Yeah.
How did he die?
I was about to say, no, it's like some anime shit where they just go bonk and they go flying.
Yeah, basically. That's what I was thinking.
He's the home run bag from Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, basically. He just stocked up all that percent. Now he's fucking launched.
High score.
So, with that being said, Luna, how would you like to respond to Mastodon taking out Johnny Sarro?
High five him.
Wait, what? What was that?
I said, how would you like to respond to this?
No, I meant Luke.
Oh,
What did
Luke
Luke
said
say?
high five him.
Yeah, high
Said
five him.
Yeah! No, I'll put my hand out and like maybe he handshake. He's gonna kill me, isn't he?
You put your hand out for a handshake, and Mastodon extends his hand outward, grabbing grabbing
He's
Luna
gonna
Young's
break
hand.
my hand.
He pulls her in and sets her up for the world's strongest slam,
Oh no!
flattening her on the ground.
I want to do some wiggles.
He then gets up from the move, backs up on the ropes, and then leaps forward with a splash on top of Luna Young.
Oh fuck!
He climbs to the outside of the ring, grabs the Worldwide Championship, gets into the ring, and places one boot on top of her as he raises the championship in the air. We fade to black as Worldwide Championship Wrestling ends yet another episode.